What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today once again here with my boy Eric. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
And today we are talking about UFC 320. We're breaking down the main card, breaking down the prelims, giving you guys our insightful picks. I know that we reacted to a lot of the big October cards that were happening next month, but this is a more in-depth breakdown just for 320. Don't worry, 321 is coming after. So let's dive right into it. Eric, I know you're excited about the main event, bro. So go ahead, bro. Give us your thoughts, main event.
I mean, bro, to be honest, I don't know about in-depth because we haven't done really any film or nothing, bro. This is still like a month out, so we still got a lot of time to make like official picks and stuff. But
hardcore fan mentality, bro. We're good.
I'm still very excited to talk about these fights because this is like going to be a super stacked and fun card. So yeah, the main event, Magomedov, Ankalaev, Alex Pereira, the rematch. Bro, so yeah, I was telling you earlier in the day, bro, I checked the odds and Magomedov is already pushing to like negative 240. And so the people that know me, they know that like I'm pretty confident in Ankalaev, but bro, I'm not that confident in Ankalaev. I'm definitely not going to have money on that because I think, in my opinion, that's too wide. So I think the best approach in this fight is because Alex Pereira has such like a on the back foot sort of like strategy on the last fight. He has to push the pace way more in this fight if he wants even a chance to win, especially because it's obviously possible that he can knock out Ankalaev. So the approach that I'm thinking of so far on this fight is taking the under, bro. I think one of them is going to get knocked out this time.
Yeah, okay. And you got Ank finishing Pereira?
Bro, he almost finished him in the first fight.
Oh, the little stanky leg wobble bobble, bro.
The nay, bro.
I mean, I do kind of agree with your assessment. I know in our last video I said that if anyone's gonna get finished, it's gonna be Ank, because like you said, I pretty much agreed with everything you just said. Both of these guys are definitely gonna try to stomp forward, and especially Pereira. I mean, Pereira fought on the back foot, like you said, the entire fight, and it was as a Pereira fan, it was very frustrating to watch because it's almost like he forgot that he had power, and he forgot that, you know, he can go in there and with one punch end the fight. I don't know what was with him in that fight. I don't know why he decided to fight on the back foot so much. He was scared to stomp forward. It could be that Magomedov was just completely speed mogging him the entire time, and anytime, you know, Pereira was throwing something, it was met with a counter and whatnot. So, which is obviously a very worrisome thing when you're in a fucking fight. But as an official pick, bro, honestly, man, I don't think we're going to see anything different. I think the same way that the fight ended last time is going to be the same way it ends on October 4th. I'm going Magomedov decision, bro. I don't think it'll be as close, though. I think it's going to be like a 49-46, maybe I think it was a 49-46 last time, or a 48-47. I'm not too sure, but it could be a 50-45, honestly. I really do think that Ankalaev is going to study that fight, as will Pereira, but I don't know, man. I don't want to be one of those guys that loses faith after one loss, especially since he didn't even get finished. But Pereira's getting old, and I honestly don't think he wants this belt as much. I'm being so for real. He's gonna be 40 in a couple of years, and honestly, I don't know why he didn't just move up to heavyweight after this fight and try to get some money fights going, maybe even fight Aspinall or something like that. But yeah, man, I think Ank is just more hungry. I think he wants to be champ more. I hope he proves me wrong. I would love to see Perez champ again, but for a final pick, I'm going Ankalaev decision, bro.
Bro, how do you feel about Alex Pereira saying that he's not going to give Ankalaev the rematch if he wins, bro?
Yeah, that's completely ludicrous, bro. I don't understand what's going through his mind. He's talking really crazy. I don't really see, none of us as UFC fans really see Alex Pereira as this guy who talks a lot of shit and tries to rub it in your face and whatnot. He never really displays that type of personality, so it's kind of shocking to see that he's doing this, especially with someone like Ank, who, I mean, we all know doesn't tweet on his own. He doesn't even talk shit on his own. Like, Ali Abdulaziz is for sure controlling his Twitter, as he is with a lot of other fighters, which is, you know, it's fine. Who gives a shit, right? But Pereira, I don't know why he's saying no rematch, whatever. Like, Ank is granting you the rematch, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. What do you think about it?
Yeah, bro, I think it's super stupid, bro. I feel like he's kind of cringe for that, bro. Like, I feel like he's just kind of a sore loser, in my opinion. I don't know, bro.
I think so too. Bro, I think that loss really got to his head, bro. I think that loss really got,
bro, 100%.
That loss definitely stung worse than the Izzy KO loss, for sure. Because at least he knows he's up a bunch of fights on Izzy, like, all time, including kickboxing. But I think that loss really got to his head. So I don't know, man. I'm going Ank decision. You got Ank by finish?
No, I don't. I mean, no, bro, because I think it's gonna be like. I mean, the Ank finish probably will be plus money, but yeah, I think I'm taking the under just in case Pereira is able to finish him, just in case, because I feel like they're gonna favorite the over for sure this time since it went to decision last time. So
Yeah.
hopefully the under is like a good price tag, and then yeah, I'm gonna take that.
I'm not gonna lie, I am underestimating Ank's power a lot. Which is definitely bad on my part. I know he's got a couple of like TKO victories over people like Anthony Smith and whatnot, but I mean, I know Pereira's chinny. We saw him, you know, hit the nay in the last fight too, so it's very possible that he finishes him, but I don't know. I don't think Pereira, dude, that's another thing, man. I think even after getting wobbled, Pereira's like 100% like freaking out, like fuck, you know, I don't want to get finished, bro, not again. So that's another reason why I'm thinking that the fight's gonna end the same way, bro. But
We gonna see, man. We gonna see.
we gonna find out October 4th, brother. Co-main event: Merab versus Sandhagen. Like I said before when we were first reacting to this fight, I think this is gonna be breakfast for Merab. I have absolutely zero faith in Sandhagen. What are the odds again, Eric? Please enlighten us.
You don't got faith in that plus 300, bro?
Plus 300, bro. Listen, I'm putting some money on that plus 300 because, you know, life is cruel sometimes, and maybe Merab fucking loses. But and if he does lose, I want it to benefit my wallet. You know what I mean? But if we're being realistic, bro, I don't think anybody is beating Merab. I don't like unless he moves up to 145 and beats and goes up against Volk. I don't think he's losing to anybody at 135. The only time he's gonna lose is if it's outside of his division. That's in my opinion, though. He looks just completely unbeatable. And like I said in my UFC every division hot takes video, I think the only person in the world that can stop someone like Merab is Umar with improved cardio. Besides that, we're fucked, bro. Merab's gonna rule the division, and I don't think he's gonna finish him. Merab doesn't finish anybody, so I just Merab decision is a clear thing. I think it's gonna be 50-45, 50-44, bro. I don't have the slightest. I don't even think Sandhagen will win a round. Don't get me wrong. I hope that I'm wrong because I'm gonna have money on Sandhagen, and if he's wrong, I will jump up and down like a crackhead, and I will be happy as fuck. So, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not confident in Sandhagen at all. Well, not that I'm not confident at all, but yeah, bro, Merab is like a beast, bro. But plus 300 is kind of wild, bro. That's super wide, and
Yeah.
he's gonna have the striking edge, of course. It's just gonna depend if he's gonna be able to stand on his feet, bro. And of course, that's kind of impossible with Merab. So, but if it does go to the ground, I feel like Corey Sandhagen, he probably has the best groundwork that he's ever really gone against. Like, yeah, Umar has better wrestling, but when it comes to being already on the ground, I feel like Merab might not want to be on the ground as much with Corey Sandhagen. So if it stays on the feet majority of the fight, there's going to be moments for Sandhagen to crack him. And we've seen Merab get cracked before. And yeah, I just think it's definitely possible, bro. Like, there's no way they're saying that he has less than a 25% chance of winning this fight. I feel like he has to have at least 30%, if not more.
I do kind of agree. I think the odds are a little bit crazy. I do think that the chances of Sandhagen winning are a little bit higher than someone like O'Malley, just because, you know, O'Malley's grappling is literally zero. And Sandhagen is known to mix in the. He held his own against Merab, and he looked fairly good against Merab. I mean, against Umar. He looked pretty good against Umar. For certain times, there were times where I was really frustrated with Sandhagen. I mean, there were times where he could not stand up, and when he did stand up, Umar was just showing him different levels when it comes to speed. This is exactly why I think that the only person who could stop him is Umar. But I think the only reason why Merab is still the champion after that Umar fight is because Umar's tank, his gas tank, was not that great, and we saw him lumping and bumping over to Merab's face in the 5th round, and Merab looks like he can go fucking 10 more days of fighting. So I mean, I hope Sandhagen wins. I honestly, I don't really care. I love Merab. I hope he stays champion, but if Sandhagen wins at this plus 300, bro, cha-ching, bro. Let's, you know, I love to hear it. That's music to my ears. Go ahead, bro. Feature fight, another light heavyweight bout, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is a banger fight right here. This is definitely not going to decision. At least I hope it's not, because then it will be super boring. Because they're just gonna be scared of each other. But that's not gonna happen with Yuri in a fight. So Rountree at plus 165 is one of those price tags where I'm just like, no, this is just one of those fights where, in my opinion, I think it should be a pick'em. And if it's a pick'em and you're giving me plus 165 on someone, then I'm gonna take the shot on it, because it's just like an automatic like thinking process for me. Rountree, he's gonna be the more technical fighter on the feet. He's gonna be the more physical fighter. Yuri, in my opinion, in this fight, he might be a KO or bust, because I do think Rountree, he could win points over Yuri. And yeah, bro, negative 200 for Yuri in this fight is absolutely insane, and I'm pretty sure it opened even wider than that. It was like he opened at like negative 240, and money's already coming in on Rountree, which makes total sense.
I remember being a little bit hesitant when you said that this should be a pick'em fight, but I came to my senses and realized with the trajectory of Rauntree's career right now and the explosive nature of the people that he's beating right now, it does kind of make sense, and especially how he performed against Pereira. He did very well against Pereira, and that's something to hold on your back, and something that that you accomplished. You went 4 rounds with the beast of the division at the time, and sort of made him look a little bit human. I remember Rountree winning the earlier rounds of that fight. I do agree that it should be a pick'em. After further review, I do believe it should be a fucking pick'em. But listen, man, Yuri should be a favorite. You know why, Eric? Because Yuri's never lost in the fucking UFC to anybody not named Alex Pereira. Okay, now obviously he is a KO or bust. That's just who Yuri is. Yuri is he's a marauder. All right, he is the light heavyweight, better version of every single marauder of every division that there is. All right, I believe in Yuri. I think the comeback is fucking real. I think he's coming for the belt. I think Ank's gonna beat Pereira. I think Yuri's gonna knock out Rountree, and Yuri and Ank are gonna fight, and Yuri's gonna knock out Ank, and it's gonna be the greatest thing we will ever witness in the history of the UFC. Okay, I'm joking.
I'm not gonna deny that one will be great, bro. It'll be insane, because Yuri is a super entertaining fighter, bro. It's just like he's a KO or bust, bro. That's it. Like he's not gonna win points, and he's lucky that this is a 3-round fight. Even though Rountree, he's known for not having the best gas tank, even though that was disproven in his last fight. Bro, I can't stop staring at that tattoo on his rib cage, bro. That's like so weird.
We don't talk about that, bro. We don't talk about that side of the UFC, bro. But yeah, Rountree definitely is going to be more technical when it comes to this fight. His Muay Thai is really good. His kickboxing is great. We haven't really seen him grapple that much. At least I haven't seen any past film of him grappling too much. Yuri, he's a decent grappler. He's a decent grappler. I mean, he submitted Teixeira, who's a phenomenal grappler, when Teixeira was on like a 6-fight win streak, and he was the champ at the time, which was just an even better win for Yuri. But I do think, obviously, Yuri is a KO or bust in this. If he tries to stand up with Rountree and have a Muay Thai kickboxing match, I do think Yuri's gonna get knocked out. I do have faith in Yuri. I think he's gonna find the chin. Rountree been finished before, so again, this isn't Alex Pereira, bro. Yuri's still him. In this sport, Yuri is still him. Now, if he loses this fight, I'm gonna be completely heartbroken, because I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with Yuri after that. I don't want to see him versus Pereira ever again. I don't want to see them touch each other ever again, ever in the history of them fighting. So I hope Yuri gets it done, but I'm gonna solidify my pick. I do have Yuri by like a 2nd round TKO, the same way he finished Rakic is how I think he's gonna finish Rountree. We're forgetting that Rakic is a phenomenal kickboxer, and Yuri neutralized him. And I know what you're gonna say. Oh, he had moments on Yuri and stuff like that, and he was outpointing him.
He was coming off surgery too, bro.
Yeah, he was coming off surgery too, which is, I know this something to think about when picking Yuri in this fight as well. But fuck it, Yuri's gonna win, bro. Fuck it. All right.
Yeah, I'm going around you, bro. It's just the main reason why is because of the price.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, it's valid. Plus, what is it? Plus 165?
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna take that now, bro, because I know Yuri's a fan favorite, and hella people are gonna have money on him. So I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna go even higher.
He's gonna go on a lot of parlays that night for sure. Featherweight, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So this is a really good fight, bro. I'm obviously gonna go with Zalal. I'm like 95% sure he's gonna be the favorite in this fight. I mean, I hope he is. If he's a dog, then that's gonna be crazy. Uses of Zalal, he's used to facing power, bro. He literally went against Topuria and went to decision with him, and he low-key like gave Topuria the work, even though I'm pretty sure it was like short notice. So yeah, Josh Emmett in this fight, he's gonna be a KO or bust, and he's not gonna be able to outpoint Zalal. So I have Zalal all day in this fight.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. I think Emmett's on his way out, bro. Josh Emmett's on his way out. He's 40 years old, still cutting to 145. Now, granted, I know he's short, but man, 40 years old, you're still, fighting at a division that will suck you dry. I mean, we've seen him at some of these weight cuts, bro. Have you seen him? He looks like a skeleton. He looks like he's about to wither away. I don't know if you've seen the pics of him, but yeah, it's disgusting. And I think that the age, I know he still has the power advantage. Obviously, it's Josh Emmett. He hits like a fucking Ford F-150. But Yusuf Zalal, bro, 5-fight win streak, man. This guy he's moving up. And I know that his last win wasn't too impressive. It was 6 months ago against fucking Calvin Kattar, and Calvin Kattar is trash now. I mean, he's washed as fuck. So, but again, like you said, he went up against someone like Topuria. He knows how to withstand some power and some technical boxing. 5-fight win streak, bro, coming up in the UFC, 29 years old. Honestly, it's hard not to pick him, bro. It's hard not to pick him.
Yeah, bro. If they have him as a dog, I'm gonna have so much money on him, bro.
Oh, do you kidding? I'm putting the house, fucking stocks, Roth IRAs, anything that I can put on Yusuf Zalal, I'm doing it if he's the underdog. But I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. Next fight, middleweight. We got Abuz Magomedov versus Salty Joe Pyfer. All right, so obviously I'm going with Cho Pyfer. Listen to me, bro. Cho Pyfer. We got Joe Pyfer winning this fight. I do, at least. Joe Pyfer, man, he's a pretty good fighter. If I do say so myself, he's not a bad fucking fighter, my guy. Coming off of a fucking win against Musty Boy, fucking big ass fucking Kelvin Gastelum, bro. Weight maxing Gastelum. Yeah, man, he's coming off of wins from fucking GM3 to Kelvin Gastelum. This guy is gonna be fine, bro. I think he's gonna move up the middleweight rankings very, very quick. He's got great power. Kelvin Gastelum's chin is very good. Can we acknowledge that? He's got a good chin, and Joe Pyfer was able to fucking beat him to a pulp and knock him down a couple times in their fight. So I don't know too much about Abuz. I'm not gonna lie. I know he just beat Michel Pereira, who is was on a surge at middleweight for a while. But yeah, bro, I'm going Salty Joe Pyfer, bro. I'm pouring salt all over my food, bro. He's got that.
Yeah, I agree too. I'm gonna go with Joe Pyfer in this fight, mainly because I feel like Magomedov, like, bro, in the Pereira fight, that was like one of the most boring fights I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
It just depends on like what type of like game plan he's gonna come with. I mean, we don't have the odds, so that's also kind of like, I don't know. But obviously, I feel like Joe Pyfer should be the favorite in this fight. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have the power edge. He's gonna have the cardio edge. Abuz gasses out like probably the fastest person to gas out in UFC history. And yet, why does it say Germany? He's from Germany?
He is from Germany. Did not know that, but he is from Germany. I thought he was from, Dagestan or something.
Yeah, bro. I'm going with Joe Pyfer, bro. I don't have anything else to say, bro.
Valid. All right, go ahead, bro. Last fight of the prelims. Go ahead.
Okay, so the last fight of the prelims is gonna be an absolute murder. I don't even know why they're making this fight. Yes. I wouldn't even be surprised if Gautier is a negative 1,000 in this fight, because bro, this dude's a killer,
bone nickel type of line, bone nickel brunch type of line.
Yeah, bro. No, but bro, Gautier is legit, bro. He has insane amount of power. I don't even, bro, like, why would they even make this fight, bro? Ozzy Diaz is mid, bro. Look at his physique compared to Gautier, bro. Like, why are they, bro? If Ozzy Diaz wins this fight, then Gautier is a huge fraud, but that's not gonna happen, bro. Gautier is gonna knock him out probably in the first round.
Yeah, bro. I think someone has called him before the middleweight Ngannou. I mean, we saw him in he fought in the Contender Series, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he had that nasty KO in the Contender Series, and I think he finished the fight before that. But yeah, bro, Ozzy Diaz, I don't know what his manager was thinking, bro. They were like, "Hey, listen, do you wanna die for some money? Because here's a contract. This guy's gonna kill you, and you're gonna walk away with some money." And that's for sure how it went, bro. Ozzy Diaz, bro, hold your family tight the night before, man, because Gautier is gonna fucking wow, bro. He like zero faith in Ozzy Diaz. So
yeah, bro, I wouldn't even be surprised if round 1 KO for Gautier is like negative 150, bro, because
yeah,
his dude's gonna die, bro.
Gautier, let me tell you, if he keeps moving up, if he knocks Ozzy Diaz out in the first round and they keep feeding him and he's putting out fucking KO after KO, listen, man, Hamza better count his days. All right,
I mean, I'm kidding, bro. Like, I'm kidding. This dude can knock anybody out, bro. His power is insane.
Yeah, bro. Otherworldly power. Like, actually, his power is ridiculous. We'll move on to another middleweight bout. We got Emmett Shahbazyan and Andre Muniz. All right, I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. I got no goddamn clue who any of these frauds are. But I'm gonna go with you know what, man? I'm gonna go with Andre just because his skin tone is closer to mine. Why not? It's whatever.
I'm gonna go with Shahbazyan. I think I think he's gonna be the favorite in this fight for sure. He's the better fighter. It's just that Shahbazyan, he's known for like selling fights, so it's gonna be scary, but he's gonna be the better fighter in my opinion. He's coming off 2 good wins, and yeah, bro, I don't really know what else to say, bro. I feel like Shahbazyan should win this fight. I mean, at least he better, bro, because he was like people were like hyping this dude up until he's been selling fights, and yeah.
I mean, Andre Muniz, as I'm reading on my screen now, he just came off from a KO loss to Ikram Aliskerov. All right, and he was another middleweight prospect that, you know, Dana was trying to pump up and make him fight fucking Whitaker, and Whitaker made quick work of that boy. So
that was like 2 days notice, bro.
That fight was on 2 days notice.
It was like super short notice.
Damn, Andre, what you doing? Oh, he's Brazilian. He's winning. GG.
No, Aliskerov was like super short notice against Whitaker.
And he knocked him out. And he knocked him out on 2 days notice. Wow. That is, yeah, bro. Andre, I'm switching my pick, brother. Edmund Shahbazyan. Yeah, you're going on Team Adam, bro. I'm sorry. You're getting knocked out by someone on 2 days notice, my guy. Please. You're out of here, buddy. That's it. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Chris Gutierrez versus Farid. I mean, Chris Gutierrez, the veteran, against this Farid dude. I mean, I don't have anything else to say other than Chris Gutierrez maybe should just win a decision here, I guess. Just pull off another decision. And that's it, bro. I don't know what else to say.
I'm going with the guy who's undefeated, you know, Farid. He's from Afghanistan. He's undefeated. This guy's going to be the next Habib. Are you kidding? He's a bantamweight? Yeah, it's over. Marab's counting his days, for sure. I'm going with Farid.
Yeah, I don't really know much about this dude, but yeah, now that I'm looking at his resume, he did beat Blackshear. Blackshear was pretty good, and that was his first fight. It's just the only thing is that Gutierrez is like a veteran, so that's the only thing.
Oh, he beat Victor Hugo too, bro.
Yeah, this dude might be legit. Just gonna have to do more film on this fight before I have any sort of official pick, but I guess just now I'm gonna have to go with Chris Gutierrez.
All right, that's our picks, main card and prelims. Stay tuned for obviously UFC 321. We will do a breakdown on those as well. So stay tuned for that, and we will catch you guys on the next video. See you later.
Tyler, boys.